Today, gambling for money is illegal in Japan, but apparently gambling with our emotions is fine. This is CheckPoint. Welcome to CheckPoint, where today is my birthday. That's right, just like so many of my colleagues in the media industry, I'm turning 29 again this year, so there's no need to replace me with a hip, younger host to attract the youth market. Was that? Hip is not what people say anymore. I am on fleek? Hey, Metal Gear Solid fans, Konami is working on an HD remake of PlayStation 2 classic Snake Eater, arguably the best game in the series. Now, there is a catch. It's exclusive to one console, and it's riddled with microtransactions. Because it's for a pachinko machine. When Konami said they were moving away from AAA development to focus on mobile games and pachinko machines, that cut deep. But nobody expected they'd rub salt in that cut by keeping something as desirable as an HD remaster of Snake Eater trapped inside the prison of a pachinko parlor. To be fair, pachinko is a huge industry in Japan, and Metal Gear is super popular, so this is an absolute no-brainer for Konami, which is helpful since they decided to stop using their brains years ago. Fallout 4 mods are finally available for console players, and Kotaku broke down a list of the most popular mods on Xbox One. Before you shout that obviously the nude mod is the most popular, those mods are not allowed on console. So the closest thing to it, Busty Enhanced Body Replacer, is merely the number 3 most popular mod, for all the times you wished the denizens of the Commonwealth Wasteland, eking out an existence in a bomb-ravaged radiation desert, also had real thick tits. The number 1 most popular is a cheat menu. Oh sure, other mods like an overhaul of the game's plant life or the ability to build your own vault are in the top 10, but judging only by the top 3, players want infinite supplies and money, cooler looking guns, and for every woman in Massachusetts to have an E-cup. Mobile developer Snowman just released an update for the endless snowboarding game Alto's Adventure that added what they're calling a Zen mode. Based on user feedback, many players used the game as a stress reliever, finding the endless downhill relaxing. Zen mode replaces the music with a much more understated soundtrack, removes scoring and power-ups, and eliminates the UI as well, allowing users to just chill out and enjoy the downhill ride. We've seen developers add new modes based on emergent gameplay before. Look at Bungie adding Sparrow Racing to Destiny. Hopefully this will become more commonplace. If devs had been doing this before, we'd have a mode in Skyrim where you gain experience for collecting all the cheese wheels in Tamriel. You can no longer use Minecraft to advertise things. According to an update of the game's commercial usage terms, businesses, governing bodies, and related entities are now barred from marketing non-Minecraft content through Minecraft gameplay. This includes building mods, maps, and servers that serve as playable promotions for political and commercial ends. This is a little sad because there were some genuinely neat Minecraft promotions. Disney commissioned a map of Tomorrowland, and Verizon built a working cell phone. However, it's almost certainly a net gain for humanity as we slowly lurch towards the merciful end of the American election cycle. Nobody wants to play Donald Trump Builds a Mexican Wall. Blizzard has already banned over 1,500 Overwatch cheaters in line with their previously announced zero-tolerance policy on the matter. Nearly identical messages announcing the bannings were posted to the American and Chinese Overwatch forums, the main difference being that the Chinese forum included a list of the banned user names. So while Overwatch is now free from unsportsmanlike conduct on the part of players such as Big Hard Black, Dante Wang, and Chloe, it's unlikely that those 1,500 cheaters have even scratched the surface of who will end up receiving a ban. Remember that Overwatch is currently boasting 7 million players, none of whom understand contesting the payload. Like, pro tip, randos, it's not a deathmatch game, it's an objective game, and you can't win if you don't play the objective. I don't care if you're waiting for the perfect moment to unleash the grim darkness of Reaper's Ultimate for maximum swag, just get on the payload and press your damn Q. Coming up, turns out a novelty oven mitt designed to look like the Infinity Gauntlet is not the most powerful artifact in the universe, granting its wielder the control of time, space, mind, soul, reality, and power. It is instead not even oven safe, and if you use it to remove a tray of pizza rolls from the oven, it will melt and burn your hand. Nobody wants to play Donald Trump Builds a Mexican Wall. Of course, some people probably do, but there's no accounting for taste.